All right, so um, I had started the stream earlier, but while I was streaming the Digital Circus episode 3, I realized after a while that the audio for the actual show wasn't actually being recorded or being streamed. And so I'm going to go ahead and stream it again. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and get into the Digital Circus episode 3.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But
One thing I mentioned before with this too is I could not do this. I understand that he says that you can't die from oxygen deprivation, but I have like asthma, and so this would be a no-go for me. It would drive me absolutely crazy.
it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it.
Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
All right, here I go.
All right, we've entered the blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red,
Oh, orange.
yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was already blue.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
I would be very embarrassed to do this in front of everyone too.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up and fuck off.
We kind of get hints over time that Zooble is probably not straight.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
All right, so in episode, I think it was episode 1, when Zooble started choking him, he did have like this funny cartoon face where his teeth were out. So I wonder if that's kind of similar. I don't think she choked him long enough for us to see anything unusual other than that.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Fourth wall break.
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor! That's right, this big spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity! It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can! And for the first time ever, you can!
Alright, that is super creepy the way he does that. It would make me uncomfortable.
Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them!
Alright, that has a meaning if you play it backwards, but I don't remember what it is.
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am! Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time!
I think he says fractal noise, and fractal's just kind of like a repeating pattern that the smaller it goes, it's still the same pattern. But it's really common with computer stuff too.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come on!
So we just saw an example of the kind of face that it was similar to that kind of face with his cartoon with the teeth when Zooble was choking him. So I'm just trying to wonder if that kind of was an example of what happens when he doesn't get the oxygen.
That wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Hi, I'm Ghostly, and I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue,
I would hate people touching my eyes. Like, I don't know if it's similar to how it is in real life, but oh, that would make me feel so weird with someone touching my eye.
on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated for mature Zoobles only.
So did Zooble ever say she wanted them more mature? Like I know Kane's whole thing is trying to appeal to Zooble, trying to get her attention, but I don't know if she ever even mentioned wanting them more mature.
It's up to you to decide.
Luigi's Mansion reference, right?
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not
Poor Pomni in the background.
Not
Can't
sure.
Get her eyes in.
Let's try this out.
Her mask.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Alright, so it's confusing how much like pain and stuff they can feel, but that would be so uncomfortable to have you yanked around by your eyeball.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zooble, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
What? Could you have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures.
Alright, I have a weird question about Zooble. So, like, she can control her parts when they're disconnected somewhat, and that's another example of when she started choking, oh my goodness, Jax with her arm after it's detached. So what part of her is, like, actually Zooble? Like, she has all the extra parts. Can she control those within a certain distance of, like, her head? Anyway, just a weird thought. Like, what actually is considered a Zooble besides her head, you know? Also, there's a reference to a unicorn horn in one of the episodes, and it's interesting to see Zooble with the unicorn-looking, like, horn in this episode.
You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
Therapist room? Oh no.
So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing?
So, there's a few times it references Kane not be able to remember things, or he kind of like resets a tiny bit when certain things are brought up, and it just makes you wonder, is that because Kane was programmed to do that, or did Kane kind of learn to do that on his own, like through almost an evolution of his AI?
To you.
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
Poor Zooble. Alright, sorry. I always pause, or I always turn off the music on the ads so I don't get copyright strikes for the music the ads have. Sometimes they pay for music, you know.
Where are we?
Alright, those masks look awesome, even if they are, like, weird and spooky. I think they look awesome.
Oh, that's... No.
Just the way she's like, no. Makes you wonder how Kane comes up with a lot of this stuff, because, like, I don't know, they're pretty cool, but they're just so weird.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
I like how Kane does the, sets up, like, the sound recorder and stuff in this one. I don't know, it's a little more immersive. Also, that thing looks so weird.
You know, I'm starting to think...
How about we try to find a way back up to the others? Okay, cool, that's great. I love these adventures.
Poor Bomni.
We could always ride this thingy up.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Tuesday, December.
I love the facial expression she makes when Kinger does this, because it's like Kinger doesn't tell her at all. He just presses it and makes her jump.
4th.
That look right there. I love it.
Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute, and when I looked back, the body was gone.
So there's a picture there, and it's hard to tell, but it looks a little bit like an abstraction or something. It has a bunch of eyes, it looks like.
The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
I got it.
The lights turn out. She's so excited when she gets the key, though.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait, you mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
You...
Kinger really is, like, the best. Like, I love Bubble and Kinger the most, for sure.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me. What was that?
What's what?
That.
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
You know, some of these references and stuff, they're really good in this series at referencing specific things. And so when they say random things like that, it makes me wonder if, like, I'm missing a specific kind of reference or something.
A boat?
Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes. Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's
It's such an ADHD moment.
making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
Oh, that's so creepy.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
The fly! Run!
Tommy! I think this might be the creature from the tapes! Huh? You look beautiful, honey.
Got it!
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, because this boat is going up! Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all! Why are we going up? Up!
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests! Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal!
Like any good war criminal is wild.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me!
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
It's interesting that this episode has a big thing about, like, I don't know if it's body dysmorphia, but just kind of like this sense of not feeling comfortable in your own body and trying to figure out something that would be more comfortable. There's a lot of people that can really relate to this. One thing I want to say is, like, I have a chronic illness, and so for me, having an option like the avatar I am is actually a really nice escape from some of the issues I have with my body. But it's also interesting to see Zooble, her main concern being the body's dysmorphia or whatever stuff, and then how her character develops over time with this.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
I think it's interesting, like, she doesn't really like or feel comfortable in the parts that there are, and it kind of makes you wonder, like, what parts would she be comfortable with? Or is that something like she wants something that is completely different, you know, something that is not really obtainable? I don't know if she'd be jealous of any of the other bodies of the characters in the circus, or if she just wants her old body back. But yeah, it's really interesting and sad to see.
Forget it.
Forget it?
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to f*** with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble, Zooble, Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do.
So I think it's interesting he says it's all I exist to do. And the reason I say that is because, you know, Kane, he is an AI. And so if he's saying that, was he programmed to do that? Or is this something that, like, he interpreted his main task as being the adventures, you know? Maybe it started out with, hey, you're supposed to help keep people from abstracting, and he interpreted it as create these adventures. But just an interesting side thought.
I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Oh, jeez.
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Looks like a spray painting version of Kane.
Oh God, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
I think it's cool that Kane has this level of storytelling with his AI. It kind of makes you wonder, like, what level of information he was fed to learn this stuff, because, like, it follows pretty well, like, a actual storyline. It's not, like, super random. Like, some of the designs and stuff are kind of random, but they're also, like, they fit into, like, the spooky theme and stuff. But they have, like, the twist and stuff to the story. Anyway, just kind of makes you wonder, like, what level, or how did Kane get all this information to create this whole storyline?
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
There's the body that ran away. And the creepy head.
Kinger? I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Nice shots.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
Let go of me!
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid adventure!
Poor Pomni. They're just having tea.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the...
Okay, but for real, how did they overpower Jax enough to put him in the ropes and stuff and bind him? Because, like, for these two characters, like, no offense to them, but that seems like really hard to do. If Zubul was there, I'd definitely understand that.
T, I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Got a
Definitely.
wagon.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones!
Waffle
You've taken
cones.
the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
It's interesting. It's called the pacifist route. It reminds me of what's that game called, where the kid falls into the hole and there's all the monsters and stuff. Undertale, because there's like different routes you can take to beat the game, and one of them is the pacifist route.
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell!
I mean, it's Kane's version of hell, so it's not like literally hell.
Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape. Hold on.
Gotta wonder what those exactly are.
Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni! Pomni!
That's so creepy.
Pomni! Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls!
How's your wife, Kinger?
Hey! You alright there?
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted
How did his eye just suddenly come back to him?
to living things, just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
It's super interesting he says that because, first off, a lot of people don't remember things like their names and stuff. I mean, it's shown that they can remember some of their previous life, but it also is interesting that he has computer science skills because, you know, they're living in a simulation and it has a lot to do with coding and stuff.
Why? Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
Aww.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories, but being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
It's super interesting he says that. It kind of shows you that darkness is really important for him in order to be able to be more sane and make better decisions.
Right.
But you'll also notice, like, earlier, he was still kind of quirky when he was, like, poking Pomni in the eye in total darkness and stuff.
Right after my wife had abstracted, I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together.
It's really sad to hear that he had a wife and that they abstracted.
And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
Aww.
You had a wife?
That's really sad to hear, like, every time he's in darkness, he's brought back there. I mean, it's kind of comforting because it was, like, the last moment he got to be, like, he obviously wasn't, seeing her lucid or anything, but just seeing her calm and be able to spend that moment with her.
Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over.
It's also interesting to hear him say it's one he has control over, which implies that a lot of his other memories he doesn't have control over.
I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you.
This is actually a really important reoccurring theme that, like, being in the circus, it feels so pointless. It feels so, like, doing all these adventures, it just goes around and around and on and on. And there's no point to anything, it feels like. But the important part is the people you're with, and I think it's really important to see their character development around each other. Because really, if this was just like one character going through all of this, it would take so much away from it. But seeing these interactions is really cool. Seeing, like, Kinger have these moments of development in the dark, and having Pomni kind of learn a lot from Kinger in this moment.
Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you.
Aww.
You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
And when he says that, makes you wonder, is him saying that kind of hinting that that's the way people abstract, is them feeling they're not wanted or loved?
I'm glad you're here with me.
Aw. Alright, sorry. Gotta mute it. And then that way. One thing I've wondered about, do you know if anyone does, like, bicycling on the, while recording? I kind of wondered if that's something people do very often. Anyway.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
Alright, so this is really interesting to me for a few reasons. So, first off, Pomni, when she was, like, possessed, she mentioned Kinger's wife, right? And then earlier they're having the holding their breath thing, and now it's like a hint to how to get past here. And so since Kane created all these adventures, it seems like maybe what's going on is Kane includes some of the stuff from the adventures. Like, he actually really does notice a lot of things, and he puts that in the adventures to kind of, like, say, hey, I saw this, or I don't know. It's just kind of interesting how, like, that was happening earlier today, and now we're going to include it.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
All right, so with someone with asthma who, like, has, like, all these spasms and stuff with my throat, it actually does help to do something distracting. Like, obviously, if it's really bad, you gotta, like, take care of it with the doctor or whatever, go to the ER or something. But, like, for stuff that's just gonna pass over time, going and playing a video game or recording or something can actually be really helpful as a distraction from it.
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
I think this moment, or this experience she has with Kinger, really boosts her confidence and her ability to just kind of stay more sane throughout future episodes.
Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
That actually would be kind of an interesting little side thing if they showed what actually happened here, because, like I said, I'm really surprised they were able to subdue Jax like that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was.
Aww.
Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
It's nice to see her, like, bonding with other people, and it really hits her with what Kinger said about how important it is to be with other people, and that it's not pointless as long as you have each other.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Aww.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
Oh, I love the top hat on Bubble, by the way.
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all.
See, he, like, does have all this story planning stuff going on.
Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
I would never want someone to greet me like that.
Don't ever call us that again. So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
He just rolls his eyes. Alright, so that was episode 3. And one thing I always want to say is please go check out the video for yourself. Please support their channel. It's Glitch is the channel. And of course, this is the Digital Circus that we're reacting to. Now, the there was a new episode 8, that came out really recently, and it was crazy. So once we get there, it'll be so much fun. But also like and subscribe, and that way you can see more of my content in the future. But I hope you have a wonderful day.